TLS Expandable Carry-On, another addition to the TLS collection. Starting on the front of the bag, one thing that we are really proud of is this vertical zippered pocket that we have on the front of most of the TLS collection. Now we use a locking apparel zipper so that this pocket doesn't accidentally open on its own when you're traveling around. This is a great place to put a boarding pass, maybe some last-minute documents that you need to keep track of. We also, in the front, have a zippered pocket right across the top, which is a great place for passports, maybe your wallet, other things that you want to just have really easy access to, but keep it close to you. Across the top, we also have an add-a-bag strap, which is really convenient for adding a tote, adding a briefcase, adjust it, find the right balance. Really a nice way to keep everything together. On the top, we have a soft grab handle. There's a second one that is on the side. And then we've added a third handle on the bottom, which is really convenient for getting the suitcase in and out of the trunk of your car or into the overhead compartment. Another feature that we've built into this is a privacy mesh ID pocket. Instead of hanging a luggage tag off of the side of the bag, which can get lost or removed, we've built it right in. Never an issue identifying which bag is yours. Another feature that we've included is an expansion zipper. Now this gives you an extra 1.5 inches of capacity in the bag. We all know we get on a trip, pick up a few things. We need a little extra room before we go home. On the front of the bag, there's one zippered compartment that is really a great place for a packing cube if you choose to use those. Really a great way to stay organized. We've also included a zippered mesh pocket. Another great place for maybe travel documents, magazines, things like that. Really convenient access. Into the main compartment, we're using a YKK RC zipper for this entire product. The main compartment uses a number 10 oversized zipper, which is really what you want to have on a suitcase. On the front section, there's a zippered mesh compartment. We have included a hanger loop if you want to travel with clothing that is on a coat hanger. We're not designing this as a suitor system, just a nice way for you to keep everything organized if you need to hang something up when you get to your destination. Now on the interior, we've also kept this very simple. We want to keep weight to as much of a minimum as possible, so we've not put in a bunch of features that, quite frankly, people don't use. A little detail that's important to us is extra long webbing on our tie tapes. When you have a bag that's overpacked, the last thing you want to be doing is wrestling to try and get that webbing strap to join itself. Now the inside, as I said, very simple, clean, open compartment. We do use a high-low packing system for our tie-down tapes. It acts as an internal compression system. We also have a patented U-beam support system on the inside of the bag that is designed to protect the handle tubes from impact and just ensure that you have smooth, quality work as you use the bag. As I had mentioned, the tie tapes, we always include extra long webbing straps. It makes it a lot easier. When you've overstuffed the bag a little bit, you don't have to struggle to connect the buckles. The difference is in the details. Another thing that's important to us is the security of your contents. We include a little D-ring on the side that allows you to secure the zipper slider. Helps with being tamper evident, also helps you always know exactly where your lock is. You'll notice that we use a couple of different materials in the construction of this bag. The back panel is a compression molded EVA foam that we've made a little bit soft in areas where we think it's okay to absorb a little impact. If you're concerned about really delicate items and you feel you need a really hard case, check out the XO hard-side carry-ons. Last, let's talk about handle height. We understand that people are different heights. You need a handle that extends to a different length to avoid heel kicking. On the TLS Expandable Carry-On, you can adjust the length of this handle to find the ideal length that is just right for you so that there's no heel kick as you're walking through the concourse. The TLS Expandable Carry-On. The difference is in the details.